Hey UAC athlete, it's been a while since I've done one of these videos, so I figured it's time. We have some announcements coming up, but I'll first start with our housekeeping items, which is our coaches are trained to make sure we go through a full warm-up and to keep you safe during the workout. So if you could be courteous to the coach and try to show up a little bit early before class so the class can start on time. When you come late to a class, it makes it harder for the coach to make sure you're safe and keep everyone on cadence with the rest of the class. So showing up early is greatly appreciated. Also, on that note, it hasn't been very snowy, which I'm grateful for, actually, but we still have, I don't know, mud, things outside that get tracked into the gym. So please wipe off your shoes. We want to keep that floor as clean as possible. I'm still fixing the Zamboni off in the corner, and if you're able to come, just wipe off those shoes, keep the floor as clean as possible. That'll help us out a lot. Amber would be helped out a ton because she does yeoman's work keeping that floor clean. So clean shoes, come early. It's a big help. Now, on the note of classes, we are now switching up our class schedule because we're trying to accommodate for the times that we're getting the most number of students coming in to maximize that training and extra value that the gym brings to you. So we have our 5:15 a.m. class, which heavens knows why anyone shows up at 5:15. That's a very early time, but I know there's some of you. And it's just been very hard, especially on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We've had many weeks in a row where there's just no one coming. So we're now taking 5:15 a.m. class to just Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And in addition to that change, we're actually adding a Monday, Wednesday, Friday 9:15 a.m. class. So now you're going to be having classes at 9:15 Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and also 5:15 on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So Tuesdays and Thursdays just the 6:15 and 5:30 classes. But this will allow for us to start to branch out and get a little more coverage for those people who need to come work out at different times. And thankfully, our own Shelly Edwards and Hailey Bowles have been very willing to make that accommodation for us, which has been a huge help. So hats off to both of them. They're great coaches. And we're really excited to have that new class open up. Still working on how we might be able to accommodate for things like childcare, but things are in the works. I want to show you really quick. We actually have an app. It's not ours, but it's called Zen Planner, which is the software that manages all of my back office for the gym. Zen Planner, if you download the app, it's on the App Store and Google Play Store, and you use your login credentials that came in an email when you signed up for United Athletic Conditioning. You may have to look back a ways and maybe hit the forgot password button, but it's not too hard. You get into the app, you're logged in, and you actually get that schedule for every day this week. So I'm right now showing a current schedule of all the classes being offered. And if you come into, let's look at tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow I have my 6:15 class coached by Ronnie. I can just hit reserved. And now it shows that I'm in the class, and it'll show who else has reserved that class. And if I need to change that reservation, I just come here and click this button below, and I remove that reservation. And I don't care when you reserve it. I'm not saying there's any particular deadline or timeline. It's just useful for me as an owner to know when people are coming to class or when they anticipate to come to class, so I can schedule it out differently. And we'll probably make it so you can even schedule when you're just coming to open gym too, because again, I would know when maybe I need to start adding more coaching to different times of the day. All that's being said is if you can help me and help your coaches by using the app to reserve ahead of time, we greatly appreciate that. But it's by no means a requirement. Let's see. We've gotten a lot of good feedback on our clinics. We had our put up and pull up clinic, and then our double unders the week before that. And Jaron and Suze did a great job coaching those. So thank you both. And I think we're going to have more of those clinics. And on Saturdays, there's just a lot of interest in those. I think it's really good for us to do something a little bit different than just normal WODs throughout the week. So if there's people willing to come to those and people willing to help administer those classes, I'm happy to facilitate that. So just be looking out for that. As the weather starts to get warmer, just look forward to things like we have the Open coming up at the end of this month, where we try to do something kind of intramural and fun with the gym. And then, of course, the Murph after 3 months after that. And we'll be doing more events to try and draw in more of our community and bring people to come see what United Athletic is all about, because truthfully, it's a great gym. You guys are what make it so wonderful to be here. And if we can have more people joining and being part of the fun, then it's great for everyone. Thank you for being great patrons here and coming and being respectful of the equipment and respectful of each other and the coaches. I can't tell you how much easier that makes my job. So again, I just want to make this a really successful gym and something that is catering to your needs. Hence, we've made these changes to the schedule. If you have any other comments or concerns on that, always reach out to me. My cell phone is always available. You can just reach me. So we'll talk very soon. Thank you again, and have a great week.